Some of the world's finest pickleball players are in Bonita Springs, Florida today for the inaugural Pickleball-Global Challenge Cup. Players like Tyson McGuffin, Arina Tereshchenko, Kyle Yates, and Joanne Russell will be on the courts today. Exciting action coming up right here on pickleball-global. Hello again, everyone. I'm Drew Wathy, bringing you all of the exciting pickleball action today, and we have some great matches for you today. To start off, mixed doubles match with Morgan Evans and Tonja-Major. They won a tune-up match yesterday, and they'll go up against Aspen-Kern and Christine-mcgrath right here on the stadium court. A beautiful situation right here at the Tennis and U.S. Pickleball facility in beautiful Bonita Springs, Florida. We had some great action on the web yesterday, 6 hours total, with some of the finest pickleball players in the world. Morgan Evans and Tonja-Major ended up winning 3 matches, bringing home $500 for their team, but they're going to go up against a tough squad in Aspen-Kern and Christine-mcgrath. The inaugural Pickleball Global Challenge Cup indoor facility. Beautiful outside, but it's gorgeous indoors. We've got a standing room only crowd for this inaugural action here, and this day should be a good one. After this match, we'll have women's singles with Arina Tereshchenko going up against Caitlin Christian, and then prior to intermission, a men's doubles action with Kyle Yates teaming with Aspen-Kern and going up against Tyson McGuffin, arguably the world's #1 men's singles player, and he's going to be playing with his teacher, Morgan Evans. Does a lot of coaching on the side, as well as being an outstanding doubles player and singles player in his own right. McGuffin and Evans will take on Yates and Kern. But first up, mixed doubles action, Morgan Evans, Tonja-Major going up against Aspen-Kern and Christine-mcgrath, and we'll be getting underway momentarily here. And just so you know, all throughout the webcast today, a special offer just for this event. Go to pgchallengecup.com. Now that's another website, pgchallengecup.com, and receive a 20% off discount on any Selkirk or Paddletech model paddle. Any model from those two outstanding manufacturers. Paddles will be shipped directly to you from the manufacturers. Once again, that's pgchallengecup.com. 20% off any Selkirk or Paddletech paddle, and that is truly a great deal. That website again is pgchallengecup.com for any Selkirk or Paddletech model. And this action is being brought to you live today by Video Live Today. For all your video needs, whether it be live or taped content, Video Live Today at videolivetoday.com, or give them a call at area code 239-304-8026 for sporting events, conferences, any type of social event at all. videolivetoday.com can do it all for you. Pick up the phone, give them a call, 239-304-8026. Aspen-Kern was the 2017 Florida State Championship men's doubles. He won a gold medal there. Was also the champion at the USAPA Nationals, men's doubles 19-plus champion. President's Cup mixed pro champ, and as well as the Nationals mixed open champ a year ago. Christine-mcgrath, meanwhile, the USAPA National Women's Doubles 19-plus champ, and has a bevy of other titles as well. They are an extremely talented team. But Evans and Major swept through their action yesterday, and they are going to be an extremely difficult tandem to beat here today. You're watching live the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup. We're moments away from the opening match. Mixed doubles action. Morgan Evans, Tonja-Major going up against Aspen-Kern and Christine-mcgrath. Facility here at the Pickleball and Tennis US in Bonita Springs seats about 300 people or so, and venture to say that every seat is filled with some standing room going on. So with a crowd of about 350 people here looking intently on for this great match that's about to be underway here momentarily. Morgan Evans, a pro tennis and pickleball instructor out at Shadow Mountain Resort. That's in Palm Desert, California. He was the sport's first ever professional tour pickleball coach. Only turned pro just 2 short years ago in 2016. He won the 2017 Tournament of Champions, the gold medal in the men's doubles open division. And at the U.S. Open took gold in men's double 25 plus as well as mixed doubles 35 plus. Was the gold medal winner at the 2016 SoCal Classic in men's doubles as well as men's doubles 19 plus. Tonja-Major, meanwhile, the 2017 U.S. Open mixed doubles gold medal winner 35 plus. Also in the 2016 International Indoor Championship, won gold in women's doubles, and she has been playing pickleball since 2011. So you talk about a lot of these other players having only picked up the sport maybe 2 or 3 years ago. She is the wily veteran, been around for 7 years now, playing the great sport of pickleball. And when you talk about the sport of pickleball, you have to talk about its meteoric growth. Right now, the Sports and Fitness Industry Association claiming that there's close to 3 million pickleball players in the United States alone, right around 2.85 million. And that number is growing exponentially each and every year. And the United States Pickleball Association claims that right around 5,600 places to play pickleball, and that number grows by about 90 every month. So as you can see, pickleball alive and well and growing very, very strongly. A lot of people claim it is the fastest, but safe to say one of the fastest growing sports in the United States right now. And any indication by this turnout here in Bonita Springs, and you can tell that this is an extremely popular sport, advantageous for people of all levels, all skill levels, all ages to play. And that's the great thing about this sport. You don't have to have been a great tennis player or great badminton or ping pong player. You can pick up this game fairly easily and really start to do a great job with it each and every day that you do play it, and not necessarily get to the level of the players out here today, but if you give an earnest effort, you can really enjoy this game and play it consistently and well each and every time you get out onto the court. We're just moments away from the first match here in the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup, waiting for mixed doubles action. Morgan Evans, Tonja-Major going up against Aspen-Kern and Christine-McGrath. Later on today, we hope to have Joanne Russell join us up right here in the broadcast booth. Joanne, a great women's singles player in her day in tennis, the winner of the 1977 women's doubles at Wimbledon with her partner Helen Cawley. In so doing, during that rout, she ended up beating a tandem of Chris Evert and Rosie Casals, as well as in the finals match against Betty Stova and Martina Navratilova. So we hope to have Joanne Russell joining us up here later today. The women's singles match after this one will feature Irina Tereshchenko going up against Caitlin Christian. Caitlin, an outstanding tennis player at USC, won the NCAA doubles, women's doubles, with her partner Sabrina Santamaria back in 2013. And she has an outstanding pickleball career ahead of her. She's made famous by being the body double for Emma Stone in the Battle of the Sexes movie that featured Emma Stone along with Steve Carell, the famous Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King duel at the Houston Astrodome. So Caitlin Christian with a little bit of Hollywood, bringing it here to the Challenge Cup today. Referee going over a few last-minute instructions for our players, and fairly soon we'll have our first match of the day in the inaugural Pickleball Global Challenge Cup, the brainchild of Jan David, founder of Pickleball Global. All right, it looks like the match is going to get underway, and the crowd is amped up, and they are ready for some good pickleball action. Looks like Tonja-Major will get the start.
That's aspen-kern and Christine-mcgrath. Still can't hear me?
Games are to 21. And the winner by 2. So here we go. Tonja-Major to start.
My left, Team Morgan Evans, and serving Tonja-Major. The games today will be one game to 21, and they will switch ends at 11. All set? 0-0-2. Point.
That looked like it was just tucked inside the baseline, so right off the bat, Tonja-Major. 1-0 with Morgan Evans. Side out, McGrath will serve. Down 0-1. Nice put away by Major. Both Evans and Major extremely quick up at the net. Right just outside the kitchen. That's 7-foot area on either side of the net. And as you can tell, Morgan likes to play both sides of the court.
Point.
McGrath with a put away there, and that ties the game up at 1-1.
1-1-2.
Opening action here at the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup, coming to you live from Bonita Springs, Florida.
Side out. 1-1-1. Point.
Service winner for Evans. He's up 2-1 now.
2-1-1.
Oh, nice lob, and Evans puts that one away. They're up 3-1. In 2 of the matches yesterday with Evans and Major, they fell behind early in 2 of them, but quickly came back, erased it in 1 match.
3-1-1.
A 6-point deficit, and went on to capture a mixed doubles title yesterday in a kind of an all-star pre-event match. A lot of local all-stars, one of which Abby David, one of the daughters of Jan David, 25 years old, full-time student at Hodges University. Outstanding up-and-coming player in the world of pickleball.
Side out. One, 3-1. Second server. 1-3-2.
These short balls, stinking in the world of pickleball. Sets up shots just like that from aspen-kern. That's a point for McGrath-Kern, and they're now trailing by 1, 3-2.
Point.
Major tried to sneak that over the net, but it came back on her side, and we're all knotted up now at 3 apiece.
3-3-2. Side out.
Yeah, that's going to be side out now, and Major to serve with him. Check that.
3-3-1.
Morgan Evans to serve. Game all knotted at 3. Oh, great put away by Major. Quick backhand down the line. Kern unable to cover that area, and they go up now by 1, 4-3.
4-3-1.
Game is to 21, winner by 2. Great lob attempt there. Oh.
Second server.
You don't see that very often. Morgan Evans nets an easy backhander.
4-3-2.
Major now serving 4-3. And that was long.
Night out.
So 2 uncharacteristic errors off the paddle of Morgan Evans gives the serve back to Aspen-Kern.
3-4-1. Second server. Three, 4-2.
Can't stop that. That's great drop shot from Morgan Evans. Truly one of the world's finest players. And he
4-3-1.
played it right there. That is tough to defend.
Second server. Four, 3-2.
Evans serving now up 4-3. Oh, split the D. That's a beautiful shot by tonja-major. 2-point cushion now, 5-3 for Evans Major.
5-3-2. Point. Six, 3-2. Point.
This is what happens sometimes
We
with
have
the
timeout.
Evans Major is Kern and McGrath. They get a quick timeout here. 7-3. Evans Major representing Team Selkirk. They can get out and get out in a hurry. And right now, McGrath and Kern talking to Kyle Yates. His team Paddletech huddling near the bathroom area here at the Pickleball and Tennis US facility. They don't have locker rooms, but funny enough, they still have some nice quiet time, nice time to talk over things, and Yates kind of giving Kern and McGrath some instructions on how to defend this great squad of Evans and Major. As I mentioned, we had a kind of an all-star local event leading off the Pickleball-Global Challenge Cup yesterday, and Evans and Major won that event, winning 3 mixed doubles events, and in some cases had to scramble back, but really showed their effectiveness in rallying when they had to. Tremendous players up at the net, quick hands for both of them, rarely make many unforced errors. That's why when I mentioned Morgan Evans had uncharacteristically hit a few easy returns into the net and one long, you don't see that very often from Morgan. So right now, Major Evans with a 4-point lead, 7-3 in our opening match here in Bonita Springs, Florida in the Pickleball-Global Challenge Cup. Evans serving.
Side out. Three, 7-1.
Some great network
Second
there.
server.
McGrath looking sharp there, but Major once again puts that away.
3-7-2. Side out.
Side out now. Evans Major, 4-point lead, 7-3.
7-3-1.
Oh, beautiful shot, Morgan Evans. Right down the middle of the court. McGrath and Kern both look handcuffed on that one.
8-3-1.
5-point lead now.
Second server.
And Morgan had kind of a sitter there and got a little over anxious and
8-3-2.
fell long on him again. Major serving, 8-3. Oh, Kern, nice shot.
Side out. Three, 8-1.
Christine-mcgrath. That's what happens sometimes when you stretch a person out when they're dinking. They have the view around the
4-8-1.
post. And she did just that right then and there, and that got the crowd excited about that shot. You don't see it that often, but when they do, when it does work, it's a real crowd pleaser. McGrath serving now, down
4-8-2.
4-8.
Side out.
Tough shot to handle by Evans. Kern nets it. Side out with Major serving up
8-4-1. Point.
And once again, a special offer just for this event alone. Go to pgchallengecup.com and receive a
9-4-1.
20% off discount on any Selkirk or Paddletech model. That's any model from those two outstanding manufacturers. Paddles will be shipped directly to you from the manufacturers. That's pgchallengecup.com. 20% off any Selkirk or Paddletech paddle. And that's a great deal, and we'll be making that announcement all throughout today's broadcast. That website, pgchallengecup.com.
Second server.
Well, Major and Evans have opened up a 6-point lead now. It's 10-4. Evans serving.
10-4-2. Side out.
Nicely turned back. Evans couldn't handle that. Side out. With McGrath serving down 10-4.
4-10-1.
Great hands by Major.
Second server.
Evans and Major switch sides, and Morgan playing to the crowd a little bit. That's a little
4-10-2.
nerve-wracking, but they ended up in good shape there. I got the point. They got that one. That's going to sail wide.
Point. Five, 10-2.
Kern serving down 5-10.
Side out. Ten, 5-1.
Oh, great reaction volley at the net by Kern. Hits the open court.
Second server. 10-5-2.
Service change. Evans to serve now. 10-5.
Side out.
Tanya knew that was long when she hit it. All right,
5-10-1.
goes back now to Aspen-Kern. Trying to put together some few points here together. They trail 10-5. Nice shot down the middle. Point on the board, 10-6.
6-10-1.
of those shots that are at the feet, difficult to lift over the net.
7-10-1.
Indicated by that last net by Major. 10-7 now. Wow. A sitting overhead by Evans.
Timeout.
Take a timeout. So Kern-McGrath are back in this one. 4 straight points. And that little timeout earlier. And Yates and Terashenko are going to talk to their teammates one more time. Team Paddletech coming back. Evans with an easy overhead. And instead of angling it off to the side of the court, went right at McGrath. With a quick reaction, she got it back. Evans netted it, and now we sit at 10-8 in this opening mixed doubles match in the inaugural Pickleball Global Challenge Cup here at Bonita Springs, Florida. Tremendous crowd on hand here. Every seat taken, standing room only. And I know Jan David, the founder of Pickleball Global, has got to be happy with this turnout. Tremendous, tremendous event for the first year to get this kind of a turnout. The world's finest pickleball players on one of the world's finest dedicated pickleball stadium courts here at this beautiful facility in Bonita Springs, Florida. The players are raving about it. Fans are having a great time. And the action is superb. So stay with us. I know the Final Four action doesn't start till later this evening. But rest assured, you will get all the scores from yours truly. Villanova going up against Kansas. Loyola Chicago going against the Big Blue of the University of Michigan. Kern to serve.
8-10-1.
Trailing by 2, 10-8.
Second serve. Eight, 10-2.
Overhead by Kern, and Major got back. But the return went to an open court. And now Kern and McGrath are sitting just 1 point shy of tying this game up.
9-10-2.
At one point, they were trailing 10-4. And now with McGrath's serve, they can tie this up at 10. Oh, and that's just too tough. Once again, Morgan Evans showing that deft touch around the net. Drops it in for a side out.
10-9-1. Point. Change sides.
And now at the score being 11-9, teams will change ends. The game is to 21. Winning team must win by 2. Now Evans and Major head over to the other side while McGrath and Kern come into the foreground here. Coming up next will be our women's singles match, Irina Terashenko, All-American tennis player out of Texas Tech for the Red Raiders. We're going up against Caitlin Christian, who had a pretty good career in tennis as well at USC. In 2013, won the NCAA Women's Tennis Championship.
15 seconds.
Teaming with Sabrina Santamaria for the Trojans. So it's 11-9, Morgan Evans and tonja-major over aspen-kern and Christine-Mcgrath.
Time in.
Play will get underway.
11-9-1. Point. $12-9-1.
By tonja-major. just inside the baseline. Incredible hands up at the net.
13-9-1.
Nicely clenched from McGrath herself.
Second server.
Sometimes these balls are
13-9-2.
moving at dizzying speeds, and for these players to be able to react as well as they do is just incredible. Level of athleticism is another great shot by Major. Kern couldn't handle that at his feet. And it's side out now to Evans Major, up 14-9 in this opening mixed doubles match. And it looks like Kern and McGrath have another timeout, talking to Terashenko and Yates. While Tyson McGuffin talking to Tonja-Major and Morgan Evans down on the other end of the court. The tandem of Evans and Major, they can really garner their points in a hurry. They get them in bunches. And when they get tested, they just turn it up a notch. That was evident yesterday in their wins here. They are a tough duo to beat. Probably the two quickest players. Kyle Yates, very quick. They call him Peter Pan because of his footwork and his handwork. But Evans is simply incredible up at the net, as is Tonja-Major. They lead at 14-9 here in the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup, coming to you from the Pickleball and Tennis U.S. facility in beautiful Bonita Springs, Florida. Evans to serve with a 5-point lead. Each squad gets 3 timeouts per match.
14-9-2.
Kern McGrath left with just 1.
Side out.
And you won't see that often, too. Tanya had it up right around the shoulder level, and she netted that. So the serve is back out to aspen-kern. They need to put together some points here to get back into this. And there's 1. 14-10.
10-14-1.
Wow, aspen-kern kind of winding up on that backhand. Too hot to handle for Major. That sailed long.
11-14-1.
They got 2 quick points back. 14-11 now. Oh, right inside the body of McGrath.
11-14-2.
McGrath serving now, down 3, 14-11. It's long.
Side out.
It's going to be side out. Major to serve.
14-11-1.
That's going to sail long as well.
Point.
Those easy points sometimes hurts the opponent.
15-11-1.
15-11 now. Great shot around the post by McGrath. Evans couldn't throw that. That sailed wide. Great rack paddle control by McGrath around the net post. Evans to serve now, up 15-11.
15-11-2.
Terashenko and Caitlin Christian.
Side out. Eleven, 15-1. Second server.
McGrath serving.
11-15-2. Side out.
side out now. And easy returns off the paddle of McGrath. The easy sitters for Major. They couldn't handle it, so
15-11-1.
Morgan Evans up 4 now, 15-11.
Point.
Another point on the board for the Kearns, the Evans Major tandem. 16-11 now. They lead.
16-11-1.
Tremendous action.
Second service.
That went wide. That just missed the sideline. Great, tremendous pickleball action here.
16-11-2.
Shot by McGrath. Evans couldn't handle it. Side out now. Kern to serve, down 5, 16-11 in this opening match of the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup.
Second server. Eleven, 16-2.
Tonja-major displaying some talented handwork up at the net. Quick hands. And they get the serve back.
16-11-1. We have time.
They're going to take a timeout now. Evans and Major taking a timeout with the lead, 16-11. They have one more timeout remaining in this opening match of the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup. And just a reminder, a special offer just for this event alone. Go to pgchallengecup.com and receive a 20% off discount on any Selkirk or Paddletech model. Any model from those two outstanding manufacturers. Paddles will be shipped directly to you from either Selkirk or Paddletech. That's pgchallengecup.com. 20% off any Selkirk or Paddletech paddle. And that's a great deal. You should take advantage of it. So go directly now to pgchallengecup.com. Order one of those great paddles and come on back for exciting pickleball action here at the inaugural Pickleball Global Challenge Cup. There is not a seat to be had inside the Pickleball and Tennis U.S. facility here in Bonita Springs. If you ever thought pickleball's interest or popularity was waning, think again. This place is packed. All right, Evans and Major are back out on the court, as is Kern and McGrath. And we're ready to go. 16-11, Evans and Major winning it here in the opening match.
16-11-1.
Pickleball Global Challenge Cup. Major to serve. Inside the baseline. Another point, 17-11. They're going to try and close it out here.
17-11-1. Second server.
Evans, who was nearly flawless
17-11-2
yesterday. A few uncharacteristic, unforced errors today. But still, his team has a 6-point lead. Oh, another around the post again. That's her third of the game. And even Morgan Evans gives her a clap of the paddle on that one. Christine-Mcgrath.
11-17-1.
Display of paddle control. Kern to serve now, down 6, 17-11. They are not going away quietly. Kern and McGrath down 5, 17-12.
Second server. 12-17-2.
Oh, great shot. Great reaction volley from McGrath. I'm sorry, from Tonja-Major. And McGrath hits the ball over the court, and Evans will serve.
17-12-1. Point.
Quick volley at the net. Gets a point
18-12-1.
for Major, and 6-point lead now. That's tough to handle. Good shot by McGrath. Serve goes over to Tonja-Major.
18-12-2.
Oh, aspen-kern, not to be outdone by his partner, goes around the post on that one. Couldn't be handled. McGrath to serve.
12-18-1.
Down 18-12. Trying to make a little bit of a comeback here to get back into this game. Tonja-Major.
Second server.
Unbelievable up at the net. Tremendous reaction volleys. They're keeping it away from Morgan Evans, but I don't know if that's the right play.
12-18-2.
Once again, Major with another winner. And they get the serve back. 3 to go for this opening match. 18-12. Tonja-Major and Morgan Evans playing aspen-kern and Christine-McGrath. Oh, didn't get that one. That can't hit the tape and came back. Evans to serve now.
18-12-2.
And now they're 2 away from the first win of the day.
Nineteen, 12-2.
Yeah, that was sitting up for Tonja, and she just put that away. Hard to handle at the feet from McGrath. And now we are at game point, and Kern McGrath their final timeout. 8-point lead for the team of Evans and Major. And they seem to be picking up right where they left off yesterday when they captured the mixed doubles here at an all-star event that featured a lot of good local talent. Pickleball just gets stronger and stronger each and every day. More and more people are coming over from the world of tennis, playing pickleball, and they have some great natural skills. The strokes are a little shorter, a little more concise, but the court management, the idea on how to play the game, very, very similar to that of tennis. And you can say that clearly evident on how well Evans and Major have been playing this weekend. They are going to be tough to beat. Good look at the crowd here at the Pickleball and Tennis US facility in Bonita Springs, Florida. Seating capacity right around 300, and I think we are a little bit over that. Gives you an indication of how popular this sport is and how popular this individual event was. John David has done an incredible job putting it together, has attracted the world's finest pickleball players, and has attracted pickleball fans from near and wide.
20-12-2.
Great action. And once again, game point, Evans to serve. And that's going to do it. Winners of the first match, Morgan Evans, Tonja-Major, 21. Pickleball-global.
As I need to, with the power, with the control, with the softness, it's going to take anybody's game to the next level.
Yesterday's match.
Definitely a big help. being able to have the opportunity to practice yesterday together and play some tough teams was definitely a big part of, I think, coming into today. I felt momentum from yesterday coming into today. It gave me confidence, honestly, so yeah.
You look at the crowd today, probably about 400 people here, Morgan. This is a great event. Jan David has really put together an outstanding feature for the people here.
Yeah, incredible. We've never had to come out here and play innovation in the game.
Got the U.S. Open coming up in a few weeks. You guys playing together at the U.S. Open?
We'll be playing Age together, yeah. We played the last 2 years together at Age, and we'll play again this year.
Now that's an outdoor event at Naples. How much of a transition is to play indoors today? Was it a little difficult?
For me, this is like a home court advantage for me. I play in Seattle. I play indoors on the outdoor surface, so I felt in my element and really comfortable today. So it's actually harder for me to transition outdoors, and that's where I get caught up in the heat and the wind and the sun. So I really like this. This is good.
How about you, Morgan? How about going outdoors at Naples?
Outdoors in Naples, it's obviously during the US Open, it's a little warmer. The humidity can get to us, so it's all about conditioning and pre-hydrating a lot. Coming indoors is fantastic. It's obviously without the wind and the sun, you can really feel the ball and see the ball in such a great way. So we loved it.
And a lot of you guys both have tennis backgrounds. What is it about pickleball? You know, they're talking about this as one of the fastest growing sports in America. Nearly 3 million people are played in Australia. Your mom plays it down there. What is it about this sport that's captivating so many people?
Well, for me, I actually don't have a tennis background. So for me, it's all the other sports that helped me get, that make this sport really exciting too. I think that because it's so much fun and that all ages can play it, all levels can play it, is why it's spreading so fast.
You have some of the quickest hands at the net, though. I'm surprised you don't have a tennis background. Where did you attribute that?
Well, I mean, I played a little bit of softball, volleyball, ping pong. I played, just sports in general. And just being able to train with some of the best, honestly, that helps my hand speed. So that's what improves it.
One of your pupils, Tyson McGuffin, wrestling background, played a little tennis. He's a great tennis player as well. What about your skills, though? Where did you develop such quick hands?
Well, I started off in tennis at a very young age, around 5 or 6 when we moved to Australia. And I was lucky enough to have a great coach early on he was actually a former world #2 squash player. And every once in a while, if it was raining, we'd go and play squash, and that develops a lot of wrist-hand speed doing that. I just love initiating attacks early, and usually when you do that, it ends up coming back to you inevitably, and you're kind of forced into figuring out how to defend yourself. So that's where it comes from for me.
There you have it, our mixed doubles winners, Tonja-Major, Morgan Evans, 21-12, right here at the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup. We'll be back with women's singles action right after this.